right, everybody, we're live on a Saturday during the fights. Just so you guys know, I got my drink because it's Saturday. I'm allowed to have these drinks. Okay. So we're gonna have interview number 5. You see up on my screen, I got the captain. Go find him on Twitter at MIZE_Trey. One of the young gunners, not super young, but not super old. So he's like, on the come up. Now, he's the first man to have me on TV. He'll tweet out, I'm on TV, Insights on TV. So without delay, here's the captain. What's up, captain?
What's going on, man?
Yo, got you on. See, we did it. Yeah. Welcome to this interview, captain. Now, you're one of the real ones on Twitter. Like, there's no fake avatar with you. You got your real dude, repping Texas, right?
Yes, sir.
And the first man to put me on TV. So sometimes you'll tweet out and I'll be on TV. I'm like, there I go. I'm on Caps TV when he gets home from work.
Maybe it's just the first time you've seen it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe. I'm not sure. So my first question is always the same. And then we got a couple other questions for you. Then we got the rapid fire Texas style for you. Okay, we're going hot.
All right.
I should have put smoker or barbecue. Damn. All right, whatever. Saturday. So my first question is always, what's your description of MMA Twitter? Everybody's got a different look on it, but how do you would describe it to somebody that wouldn't know what MMA Twitter is?
In one word, it's pretty much just a shit show. No. It's a cool place. I've been pretty much participating for probably 3 years now. Really do it. There's a lot of cool people on there, man. There's a lot of not so cool people.
Yeah.
But I mean, fun either way. It's fun. I've always been someone who kind of likes debate a little bit, so for me, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, me too. It's like a shootout. I consider Twitter like a shootout. But I remember I put you into one of those mini troll rooms once, and you got out of there quick, man. You're like, fuck this shit, man. These little fucking guys, because they're crazy. Those little dudes, no avatars. You were like, I'm out.
Yeah, they started hacking me and shit, and I was like, man, this is too much. I got to get out of here.
Yeah, those dudes are wild. So from what I see of you, Captain's about good food, good companions, good fights. And anything I'm missing about Cap's life here?
That's pretty much it, man. I work a lot other than that, but no, that's pretty much it. I got 2 little kids.
Oh, wow.
I'm all about them, and then on the weekends, it's all about this.
Exactly. And I got to tell you, man, anybody, my philosophy as a man now is anybody that works, does their thing, takes care of their kids. Yeah, I don't really care what you do on your Saturday or Sunday. I really don't. As long as you're not running somebody over with your car. I don't really give a shit. Whatever you got to on your weekend, you deserve it when you have worked and took care of your kids all week. I wish that that would be almost like a regulation in law. You worked all week. So say you got pulled over with some, I know weed's not legal in Texas. Say they came and checked you out and you're like, well, here, I worked all week, officer. And they're like, oh, sorry, Cap, we'll let you go. As long as you worked all week, you're good to go. You missed a couple of days of work because you couldn't get up because you were, then they could pop you, that. See, that's the kind of legislation we need, I think, right?
They would have got me this last week, man.
Well, hey, but they got to be on to you to get you. So, they wouldn't have got you, Cap. As long as you're pretty consistent, they're not going to get you,
Yeah.
So anyway, all right. So moving on, we're gonna get this fighting. Who's your favorite fighter of all time, Cap?
Oh, Max Holloway, 100%.
Okay, and I think my boy Jay Geezer actually said that as well. So that messes up my next question, but it doesn't really. Who's your favorite current fighter that's on the come up then? Because we know Max is, we saw Max come up. Max is a fan favorite fighter and a great fighter. People got into MMA because of Conor, but really Max is the guy from that generation, really.
Oh, yeah.
And they fought each other too when they're young. And of course, Conor won a decision, but really the most consistent MMA guy, that pleases the fans from that generation is Max. So who's your on the come up guy though?
Oh, it's got to be Sean O'Malley. I know that you don't really like that dude, but I'm telling you, he's gonna do great things. I'm telling you.
Cheers.
I like his style. I like his personality, and I mean he comes to fight every time. I mean,
And being a country boy, you're not on the country boy guy. What's his name? Bryce Mitchell.
no, I like that dude too, but I think at 145, Sean even beats him.
Okay, yeah, because I want to see that actually, because I know Mitchell's the more ground guy, but it's hard to get Sean down and hold and do damage, I guess, because Jan didn't even do much. I still haven't seen that fight, just so you know.
You watch that, man. That's a good fight.
Need to watch it. So, and then who's your least favorite fighter of all time, Cap?
I really don't like Bilal Muhammad. He's so fucking boring, man. Like, that's the only thing about him I don't like. And he tries so hard to be not boring, and he's so fucking boring. I can't stand that dude. Something about him, man.
yeah. I mean, it's an interesting one because he's boring, and that's why he has that persona. I've talked to people about this before, but I mean, he was fun last fight, I guess. But the guy,
no, he came to fight last time. It was a pretty good fight.
And guys do change. Like Usman, was boring. I think Khabib was boring until he wasn't too. So I don't think Muhammad has the skill set of those guys, so he can't really change. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but see, Khabib never put on an act. Khabib just fought. And if Bilal just fought, I would like him a lot more. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, I think Khabib got so much better too, though. He really when he walked down Gaethje, it was like, oh man, this guy can do more things than what he was doing before. Yeah. I don't think Bilal is blessed like that.
Yeah, he's different for sure.
Yeah. So then my question I'll ask everybody differently a little bit. If you could fight any MMA handle, who would you fight? And you could like the person. I'm not saying you dislike the handle. Just I want to fight that dude.
There's a few. Let me think. Can I scroll out of here and look at my Twitter?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Cap. Take your time.
All right, let me see this. There's a few. I've got into it with a few people on Twitter, and then a couple weeks go by, and we're actually cool with each other.
Yeah.
I mean, that happens a lot. Dang, yeah. I got to call out the handle and everything.
Yeah, call him out.
Okay, I don't follow this guy, but who is that Bobby guy who is obsessed with Islam Makhachev?
Does he have the cross as an avatar?
The fucking crown dude.
Bobby, because I'm in a fantasy league with a dude named Bobby that I follow. We're pretty good friends. I guess
one of his accounts got taken down and he came back.
Let me see if hang on a second. Let me check the fantasy. I got a fantasy.
That dude spammed the shit out of me. Just started one day just because I said
it's not the free not the free Viking, right?
No, I don't think so. Let me see.
There's a Bobby in my fantasy league named Free Viking GB. He's got a Norway flag next to his name. He's a U.S. Marine.
No, that guy's cool. I follow that guy.
Yeah, that guy's cool.
Yeah, that guy's real cool. I don't know. Actually, I think I might have him muted.
Oh, yeah. I only mute a couple people. I haven't blocked anybody.
It's pretty much just a troll account, to be honest.
Yeah.
But that guy, one day just started, I said something, slightly negative about Islam, and he just spammed the shit out of my DMs, just, for an hour straight. And I was like, man, this is too much.
Yeah.
So if anybody, it'd be that guy.
All right, cool. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. They, it's there's some serious troll accounts that they have no other recourse. Like a lot of the dudes that I've become good friends with, I definitely had some beef with first, but I see that as the American way. We could disagree and be men and move on. But some of these dudes are such babies. It goes with kind of how things go here. If you disagree, you're not allowed to be friends. It's bro, we should be able to disagree and be friends, but people get so fucking bent out of shape when you disagree with them. It's what the
I disagree with 90% of my friends and we're still friends. So.
Yeah, exactly, man. I feel like I don't know, man, we got to get back to that kind of shit. That's why I try to surround myself with people like that. Hey, are you ready for the rapid fire though, bro? Do you need to do anything prior to this? Are you good?
Nah, let's go. Let's do it. I'm
So,
ready.
so the rapid fire, just answer the question. You don't have to explain. And there's 25 or 26 questions we're gonna bang right through. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go, Cap. All right, so ready? One topping on a cheesesteak.
On a cheesesteak, ranch,
Pickup or SUV? Country boy.
pickup all the way,
Blonde or brunette?
redheaded,
Okay, yeah, there you go. Jeans or yoga pants?
yoga pants.
Yeah, of course. Chess or checkers?
I suck at both, but I mean checkers is easier. So
You gotta go with checkers if you suck at both. Favorite planet?
planet Earth, where we're at right.
Yo, Earth, my planet. Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat. Dude, I'll fuck shit up in that game.
Yo, finish him, fatality.
Yes.
Tacos, soft or hard?
Tacos,
Soft shell, hard shell.
soft shell.
See, everybody, I'm a hard shell guy. Nobody has said that. Like, I keep this question on here. All right, we'll keep going. Favorite TV show, Cap?
Yellowstone. That's
Beer or liquor?
beer.
Cheers. Favorite sport?
MMA.
Favorite band?
Ooh, I really like Stick Figure. If anyone doesn't know who Stick Figure is, y'all check it out.
I don't, but we check it out. Favorite month?
February.
Cheesecake or ice cream cake?
Cheesecake.
All right. Dennis or Shab?
Oh my God. I would go Brennan Schaub.
I used to have Shields, but he blocked me. So Shields, I will not promote Shields. So I won't say him again. How about this? Sweet tarts or sprees? I haven't seen a spree in a while, just so you know.
Sweet tarts.
See, I like sprees better, but I don't see them around. Face tats or no?
If you can hide it, I have long hair, so I can hide it. I would say yes.
I think it depends on your job. You shouldn't get it too early because, you know, it ain't going to work for everything. 18, God or no God, Cap?
100%. There's a God.
All right. West Coast or East Coast, Texas boy?
Oh my God. I guess West Coast.
All right. Apple or Droid?
Apple.
Believe in miracles?
Oh yeah.
Gangster movies or horror movies?
Gangster movies.
Favorite Twitter handle?
Favorite Twitter handle? Let me go back to my Twitter. I just
do it.
Oh, this is supposed to be a rapid fire.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
I really like Nerd Gaethje right now. That dude cracks me up.
Which one?
Nerd Gaethje.
Oh, Nerd Gaethje. Okay,
yeah.
He's not bad. Dogs or cats?
Dogs. Neither.
Sunscreen?
Nah.
Longhorns or Aggies to finish it?
Longhorns.
All right, you got through the rapid fire gauntlet. Now we got to get through a couple of predictions for next weekend. You know, I feel like some of these cards are like a little bit of a letdown. Like I remember, like the UFC used to give you 4 bangers on pay-per-view, and I feel like they haven't been doing a lot of that recently, so it's a little annoying to me. But next week we got a decent card. Look, I'm not a big Carla fan. I feel like I mean I like that she's a bad matchup for like Rose. I think it's cool. But we'll start with her. What do you think about Carla versus Zhang?
I think Weili's gonna go in there and get it done pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, so Carla's gonna fight. She's just got to fight. I mean, and we obviously didn't see that last time, so hopefully she can go in there and fight. If not, I think Weili is gonna do some pretty significant damage.
Yeah, and it's such a crazy thing that like Carla beats Rose beats Zhang probably beats Carla. Like it's just crazy like how the matchups are, because I believe that Zhang will also beat Carla, but I think Rose has real trouble with Carla. Like always has, always will. Like I don't think there's a way to fix that. You know what I mean? Like like a lot of these younger fans of MMA, they think these guys are NASCARs. Oh, he'll just fix this. Like he really can't fix a lot of things. You know what I mean? Like it's a fighter, right?
There's something about Carla for Rose. It's like she just doesn't want to fight her. And I mean, I feel like if Rose would just fight her, then she really has a good shot at beating her. It's just there's something about her. She won't do it.
It's almost like she doesn't fight wrestler like even like Andrade who slammed her on her head.
Yeah.
Like the shorter, stockier people, she doesn't want to be on the ground. It seems like she's almost scared to be on the ground. So she won't fight, even though she's decent on the ground. Like I feel like she should be able to scramble and get back up because these shorter people. But yeah, I think Zhang has what it takes to beat Carla, and then Rose will beat Zhang again. You know, like just keep it rotating.
Maybe not. I mean, Weili could get better.
I don't know, man. Like the way. I just think Rose is a bad matchup for her. Like it's just a bad matchup. Unless she took Rose down and like didn't play a stand-up game with her. Like I think Weili's super strong, you know, but wants to strike.
Well, she just picked up France like it was nothing.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, super strength. She's kind of cute too when she's dolled up. Actually, Weili. All right. So what about Dustin versus Chandler?
Oh, I hope Dustin shuts Chandler up. Honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not a Michael Chandler fan at all.
Yeah.
I don't like that guy.
Yeah, you know what? He's got that frat boyism to him, but he's kind of like won me over a little bit. Like with like he adopts kids, and he seems like he is who he says he is, but he's just he got that frat boy. I can see why it's unforgivable to somebody like that. I just don't like to deal with dudes.
Yeah, that's a good promo. I mean, that's about all I can say about him.
Yeah. I mean. And look, he doesn't put on bad fights. So
every first round he fights is going to be entertaining for sure.
Right. And even when he gets fit, he's not coming in there to lay on anybody, and he could because he can grapple, but he's not doing that. I think he's had a pretty good career in the UFC coming over from, he's lost to Pitbull, who's Pitbull's got that death touch like Pereira, right?
Yeah.
So
I think. I mean,
hang on, I got dogs barking.
But I do think it's going to be a tough fight for Dustin. I think that first round is going to be pretty tough for Dustin.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dustin handles. I think Dustin will handle that okay. I wonder if Chandler thinks about the ground after like the first if he doesn't get him out of there in the first 2 minutes, does he think about that? Because he just posted a tweet like he wants to slam somebody or something,
Oh, he can definitely get it done, especially in the first round.
And supposedly Makhachev and the UFC say this is the next fight, not Volkanovski. And I wonder if that's them questioning Volk is a pound for, he's really strong, and he's really quick. What he's did to Max is amazing. We won't really reflect on that till years from now. Beating Max 3 times is ridiculous.
Yeah, he's gonna go down as one of the legends, one of the greats for sure.
Yeah, and the problem with him though is sometimes he's point fighted, which we don't like that as fans. You know what I mean? But still, to beat Max 3 times decisively like that, well, yeah, pretty decisively is pretty amazing. What do you think about Pereira versus Izzy?
I think Izzy gets it done. I think he wins. I think he's gonna take it to the ground if he can.
Wow.
I don't know. I think if they just stand up and trade, I think Alex gets it done. But I think Izzy's gonna try to take it to the ground, and I think Izzy can get it done.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that Izzy has to take it to the ground. I think Pereira is one of those dudes, unless Izzy sits down and decides I'm going to get this guy out of there. Pereira is just one of those dudes that has something in his hands that is not pleasant. If you stand with him,
sure,
eventually you're going to sleep. I feel like it's one of those guys, and his power doesn't go away either. It's not like a Mike Tyson where couple round or even a Connor where you get past the 7th minute, it's gone. Whatever that dude has in his hands is different. And Izzy, like you said, I think Izzy takes the ground. I think he has to. I think he can. And Pereira's ground game is awful. I mean, it's bad.
It is. It's really bad. So
Like,
I think Izzy's gonna take it to the ground pretty quick.
and Izzy could submit him actually on the ground. Like I don't know why Strickland didn't try to go to the ground with this guy. I mean, this guy's ground game is bad, and like it's crazy because Chimaev is rooting for Pereira because Chimaev will beat Pereira because Pereira has no ground game. Like if he goes to the ground, it looks like a child trying to swim in a pool. He's gonna swim.
Well, he's a kickboxer. I mean, he's just a kickboxer.
And no ground game though, like zero ground game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I kind of I don't know. Like Izzy, people got mad at John Jones when he started pointing. Like I feel like Izzy plays it too safe for my liking. Again, like I don't blame him because this is like you're there to win. You're not there to, you know what I mean? But like I feel like I wouldn't mind seeing him like maybe get knocked out, or even if he takes it to the ground, it kind of is it's not a loss, but it kind of shows like he doesn't really want to fight this dude.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, like all these fans paid $80 to see you put on a show, and you're just point fighting the whole time. Like nobody wants to see that shit.
But you can't point fight Pereira. I wonder if like I mean he wants the revenge, but like it's such a I feel like it's a bad matchup for Izzy. Other than that, Izzy can take him down. Like I feel like this like if you cannot point fight a guy who can knock you out at any second of the fight. Like it's like he has a specialty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely a different fighter. They're both pretty much completely, I would say as far as kickboxing goes, they're both completely even, I would say. I think Izzy got caught. But I think Izzy should just take it straight to the ground, and he's got it. That's my prediction. And
it is crazy.
I think he'll pull out a sub in the third round.
Yeah, I mean, he better stay on the ground for all that time then, because again, I think this dude can maybe even knock you out from his back. Like whatever's in his hands, I almost want like a Antonio Margarito. Let's check his hand wraps because something is in those hands, you know. So anyway, any closing remarks for you, Cap? You know, you could see Captain on Twitter, everybody. You could see this guy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't post a whole lot. I just, whatever I like, I post. It's just something I do for fun. But I mean, I appreciate you having me on here, dude. This was fun. Like,
yo, you look like a dude from Point Break, bro. Like you don't look like Texas. You look like you should be on like Point Break.
What is Point Break?
Come on, man. Like with Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze, bro, the surfing movie, bro, from 1990. Gary Busey. You got homework now, Cap. You got to watch Point Break.
Well, I grew up in South Texas on the coast, so I'm all about that life, man.
Watch Point Break then. They're robbing to keep their it's basically the same plot as Fast and the Furious 1, but everybody gets killed. So there's no sequel because everybody's dead.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, like it's the undercover guy gets too deep with the dudes because they're cool, and then they ride on the wrong set, and then it's those guys all along, and it's Patrick Swayze and it's Keanu and it's Gary Busey. You gotta check it out, man. It's dope.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I'll let you know.
Point Break. I'll DM you at Point Break. But hey, Cap, we got out of here under 30 minutes because that's what I've been doing with this. You're the fifth guy to be on, and I'd like to know I'm gonna have a contest, most views of my people. So get the people to watch. Put it on the TV.
There we go. Y'all better retweet the shit out of this thing.
That's it. All right, Cap. I'll see you, man. I got to pull you out, and you have a good rest of your Saturday, bud.
All right. I appreciate it. You have a